All right, what up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Chig from Good Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time is to review the Southampton versus Arsenal game. And it's always around this time of year that we seem to play Arsenal. You know, we played Southampton last year on a really snowy, miserable day. Miserable if you were traveling there. And there was lots of people I knew who were traveling to that game that struck are good. Doesn't look like it's going to be that sort of day tomorrow. Having said that, as I record this, make this, it's pissing it down right now, and it is so cold. It is so cold. Like an old man right now, as I record this, I've got a blanket very nearby. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thinking about going out a couple of places. Ain't happening. It ain't happening. But anyway, I digress. And then obviously the year before, and this is perhaps the overall point, that was a game where we lost 4-0 to Southampton, I believe. It was either that year or it was the year before, but I think it was that year. And we don't have a great record at Southampton. We barely have a good record against these guys at home. We definitely don't have a good record away. And Southampton are never really that team, and they haven't really been for about 3 to 4 years, that team that are this amazing team who play amazingly good football. They've always been more or less where they always end up. And that's kind of hovering over the relegation zone. As I record this, they're currently 19th. Their most positive result in the past couple of weeks was a draw to United, and that got Mark Hughes sacked. Gosh. Damn, United have fallen, boy. You know when even a draw is not seen as a good enough result for your bosses, that they had to sack you, you know that team is crestfallen. Oh, man. I actually thought that was the best they played in some time as well. They were in the lead in that game. I don't know how they let that lead slip. But if that game demonstrates anything, it shows you that they are capable of making a game difficult. They are capable of scoring. And I don't know what it is about when we play Southampton. We suddenly turn Shane Long into like a prime, I don't know, a prime Shane Long, I guess. I was trying to compare it to someone, and it didn't really ever fit. Just a prime Shane Long. He always seems to wake up for us. He's just one of them. He's one of them category of players that we suddenly make world class. Like Darren Fletcher, when he was at United, used to be a prime candidate for this. Where I thought Darren Fletcher was a below average player throughout his career. Throughout his career, I don't care what anyone tells me, right? But whenever Arsenal showed up, suddenly this guy would turn into Zidane, doing everything. And you're like, what the hell is this? Ashley Young, same thing. It's just like, why do we always improve crappy players? And Shane Long just seems to be one of them type of players. You know, Charlie Austin also doesn't have a bad record against us either. And he also plays for Southampton. And let's be real here. Him and Gabardini, those are going to be where the threats are. Yes, they haven't had a particularly good run of games, and they haven't had good results, and of course they've recently lost their manager. But if you believe the hype, they've brought in this Ralph Hasenhuttl, who's supposed to be the brand new Klopp, which means he probably won't win anything, but he'll make life difficult for us, which is not what we need. We need to win this game. We're just coming up to a very busy period for everybody, to be fair. But I only worry about us, and it's going to be a very busy period for us in which we end this month playing Liverpool in Anfield, which will be a hella difficult game. So we need to pick up points where we can, while we can. And I think we can do that against Southampton if we switch on and turn up. And these are big Fs for us. To me, it'd be very interesting to see what sort of team he puts out there. You know, you saw Mesut Ozil play yesterday. I say yesterday, Thursday. You saw Koscielny do 70 minutes. What shape is he going to go with? I think that could be key. I actually think the 5 or the 3 at the back, I guess, actually suits playing this game because Southampton like to keep shit very compact and difficult. And I think if we're going to do that, then let's play a shape that allows us to be able to do that. For me personally, I like the idea of playing the 4 at the back at home and a 3 at the back when it comes to playing away, because you're trying to contain a team and then hit them on a break. But yeah, for me, I think we can win this game, but we need to leave Santa Claus at home. You know, for those of you who don't understand the title or don't understand the meaning of Santa Claus, Ola, who is a friend, family of the show, he once coined a very famous term, and that was Santa Claus Arsenal. Because whenever it seems like we're doing well, and it seems like we're on the brink of something, Arsenal will kick in. I actually think it was to describe this game last year that he coined the term. He said that there'll be around this period of time, Arsenal would decide, you know what, I'm going to award you a gift for turning up against Arsenal and score a goal. So I don't want us to get on that sort of move, because this is a type of game where it's cold, it may be windy tomorrow. I ain't going to lie to you. I stepped outside a couple of hours ago. I was going to do a couple of things. As soon as I stepped outside, it was the kind of cold where I actually thought I got ill just from stepping outside for 5 minutes. I'm not going to lie. It is a special type of cold outside. So to me, these are the type of games that you don't see your Mesut Ozils play very well. You don't see some of your luxury. I got a feeling Aubameyang ain't going to play very well tomorrow. So these are the type of play, weather, the type of teams that all the players need to work hard together and do something. Anyway, with that all being said, this would be my hopeful 1-11 to play Southampton. Now, I always feel like I have to repeat this because people always get it twisted. I don't predict what Emre will do in my teams. You know, you get some people that will say, "Oh, I'm going to predict what they think Emre will do," and then they end up picking the team that they would pick and not what they actually think Emre would pick. I'm telling you what I would do, not what Emre's going to do. What I would do. I want you to keep that in mind, just in case this team offends. Right? Okay. So in goal, I'm going to go with Leno. I think he's doing okay. I don't think he's as brilliant or as faultless as people are making out. I still do think he has his little helter-skelter moments. But he's not done anything that makes me think, oh, drop him immediately. So for me, I'll go with Leno in goal. My 3 at the back, we don't have any other choice in this. So this would be my 3. No, I'm not going to go with Carl Jenkinson. I've heard that bandied about. But I'd keep Carl on the bench just in case Koscielny breaks down. So for me, my 3 would be Koscielny in the middle, Monreal on the left-hand side of the 3, and Lichtsteiner on the right-hand side of the 3. We have no other choice. It's not a very pacey defense, but I don't think Southampton have an amazingly... Like, I'd be worried playing those 3 against Liverpool, for example, but against Southampton, they should be up for the fight, because between Gabbiadini and Austin and potentially Long has his pacey moments, but he's not a quick player. So I think there should be enough there to be able to deal with those threats. So I'm happy with those 3. Right wing back, Bellerin. I see people giving Bellerin some hella criticism last couple of... I don't really see it. I thought he's done all right. I think he's done all right all season, to be fair. So yeah, I'm happy with him playing right wing back. Left wing back, again, I want you to keep in mind this is my team. not to what I think Enray would pick. I was almost not going to go there, but I'm going to, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to pick Iwobi. I am. I'm going to pick Iwobi. I think Iwobi works hard. I think he works best on that left-hand side. And yeah, I just think he would. I think I can hear people saying, why not Kolasinac? Why not Kolasinac? I just think, to me, I actually think Iwobi defends better than Kolasinac and would pose more of a threat on a very, not that the Southampton pitch is tiny, but I think against a compact Southampton, you may need someone just a little bit cute, a little bit special that can unlock that defense. So for me, I'd pick Iwobi on that left wing back position. I know that's controversial. You watch the comments I get. Right. Central midfield. For me, I would go with Xhaka and Torreira, of course. Just ahead of them is a little controversial one for you. I'd pick Aaron Ramsey. I would. If Ramsey's fit, I'd pick him. I would. That for me would be my three. If not, then yes, all right, I'd pick Mesut Ozil. But Ramsey would be my first choice in that position. Just as someone who can slot into that central midfield if we need a three. And if we don't need a three, then he can play just ahead of that. Yeah? You with me so far? All right. So my two up top is Lacazette and Aubameyang. I think if you play with five at the back, with natural width in Bellerin and Iwobi, I think you'll be able to provide the service necessary. I think you've got to play these two up top, but together. Unfortunately, they both have this. I mean, I say unfortunately. With Lacazette, he's more of an all-round complete player, but Aubameyang is the goal scorer, which is ironic because I actually think Lacazette is the better finisher. It's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, which is kind of why you need both of them together. So I'd play both of them together. And that's also why I'd put Iwobi there instead of Kolasinac, because I think if you're going to do that, you're going to need one of your wing backs who's going to be able to just run and just be a wing back. And then the other one just needs to be able to do something a little bit different. And I think that's what Iwobi can do. Also, I don't think the Southampton team would be expecting it. So that's why I would choose that type of side. But no doubt, I'm sure you guys will let me know what you think. So do leave that in the comments below. If you like this video, crush, destroy, drop kick the shit out of that like button. I appreciate every time when you guys do that. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm speaking to a few people about coming on the show, so it'll be some type of panel show. So yeah, do stay tuned for that. Probably be around 8 o'clock. I'll make an announcement on my Twitter. So the best way of doing that is following me at Colossal Chig. That's CHIG at Colossal Chig. Or just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell that's right next to it, and then YouTube will alert you as soon as I go live. That's always a good way of doing it. That's pretty much it from me, people. I'm out of here. Take care. Until tomorrow. Deuces.